Yeah, but hang on a second. We've not told you what this is all about yet. You see, it all started on this really fine spring day when we were on our way to see the accountant.
The sun was out, the roof was down, and Bruce was buying lunch.
So what was your idea?
Well, I thought maybe it would be a good idea if we all bought cars for a cheap amount.
So what you're saying is we've come to you for advice on our business, and the best you can do is tell us to go and buy some cars.
That's my normal advice.
And so the challenge was born.
Now, the driver champion could be a combination of the car and driver points, but we have to make sure that by the end of this we get to a point where there is a car that is considered to be the outright winner. You clean up afterwards, yeah? You don't do it as you go along.
I do. Got OCD.
So, for the rest of the afternoon, we tried to figure out how we could 1. Raise money for charity, 2. Create a motoring challenge, and 3. Make it as inclusive as possible.
And I asked Bruce to buy me a car.
No.
Yeah.
Apparently, this is how accountants buy lunch.
It's going to be, let's call it, what do we have? We had a topsy-turvy. No, we didn't have a topsy-turvy. This menu's fantastic, Ira.
Go on, bugger off.
So any minute now, Duncan's arriving. He's a old friend of Sam's. They used to work together, Sam being my wife. And also I've spoke to him a couple of times on various car forums, and seems a really nice guy. So looking forward to that. And hopefully, if he's interested, we'll get a chance to bring him into Lemons, because I think he'll be a great contender.
So I sat down with Duncan and we talked about the challenge. I was honest, it was way too early to tell if we would ever get going. We didn't have all the answers, but we were keen to find solutions to all the problems that lay ahead. And I asked Duncan to help us, even if he didn't want to be a driver. And as the afternoon rolled on, it was great to get some feedback.
The whole idea of Club Lemons is something that I'm completely up for. I think it's possibly what I've been looking for. I've kind of needed something to do for a while, and it's great. I mean, it covers all of the things I love. You know, I love driving, I love cars, but the opportunity to actually put that to use to help other people, to raise some money, you know, what's not to like? So I think I'm in.
Our hunt for drivers was off to a good start. Next up, the charities. We decided that we needed to enlist some help. We called on an old friend, Jenny, her husband Andy, and baby Mia. Jenny's first task was to help us decide which charities we wanted to support. It was important to us to find charities that we had a personal connection with.
But obviously we're not a charity.
We're just trying to do some good.
So what we could do is try a first email shootout and say, we've raised X amount of money, we're doing this. Thank you for joining us at Brands, and this is one of the next things. And yeah,
We do that ASAP.
we can do that. If Alex wants to start putting it together, we can get it out tomorrow.
That would be good.
From the charities to how people donate on the website, there was an awful lot to discuss.
Yeah, I'd rather if you clicked on that picture that it took you to the car page itself so people could learn about the car or whatever.
But we still have individual pages, and on Just Giving you can also put in what has been got offline, so we can add it in straight away what the current totals are as an offline donation.
We knew we wanted to help a children's charity, and Make-A-Wish was perfect. Our new friend Angela couldn't have been more enthusiastic, but because our challenge involved cars, it seemed right that we did something with the emergency services too. So we popped down to Red Hill to meet with the guys from the Kent, Surrey, Sussex Air Ambulance. The remarkable work done by both charities changes lives, and both loved the idea of a year-long fundraising project. Their commitment and passion they showed to us proved our choices were a perfect match for Club Lemons. So with two amazing charities on board, we could turn our attention to the bit we knew would form the basis of our challenge: the cars.